welcome. My name is Liz, and I'm so excited to share with you today my top 10 most favorite tension releasing techniques. So let's dive right into it. Tension releasing technique number 1, good posture and putting a finger in front of your face. So use this technique with any vocal exercise or in any song that you're working through and you're experiencing tension in. So what I mean is good posture. So, roll your shoulders back, sit or stand up tall. You put the finger in front of the face, and I'll demonstrate with some random exercise, like how about meow? Meow, 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 meow. So what this finger is doing here is it's giving my brain something to think about. When I'm singing the meows, I'm trying to train this out of me, this idea of up and down. Meow, 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 meow. That could be the tendency. Or meow, 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 especially as we get up higher and we don't want tension, right? So this little technique is amazing, coupled with great posture for every exercise, of course. So what this is doing, it's like really teaching your body that every note is right here in front of your face. Like, what if every note didn't go up and down and all around? What if it stayed here the whole time? Like, what if it didn't go anywhere? So give this technique a try and notice how over time with persistent practice, you stop kind of arching your head up and down or forward. You stop reaching for notes up or down, because reaching means strain, right? You stop all of that. The larynx actually stops rising up as much as well, because the thought process has changed. And as singers, we direct our vocal instrument with our brain. So give this a shot. It works wonders for me and for all of my students. Thinking of all of your notes right here, it also decreases the amount of volume that you might think you need as you're going up in pitch. A lot of times people will add on more volume, but you don't need more volume a lot of the time. Tension releasing technique number 2, looking in the mirror. So this one is great because once you start looking in the mirror as you're singing and vocal exercising, you will develop incredible awareness. So I recommend using the mirror for all of your technique training and for all of your song work where you're experiencing tension, because you'll start to see where you're tensing. Like, I'll see like people even tensing their foreheads, including myself. Maybe you'll see like kind of a locked jaw. Maybe you'll see that your jaw's doing weird things like maybe you'll see that your shoulders are tight. Maybe you'll see that you're squeezing as you go up. So the mirror can be your best friend. And as a vocal coach myself, I have a mirror right in the lesson room, and I have all my students looking in the mirror. It's great. I mean, you could even video record yourself and watch back. That's another tip that's very similar to a mirror too. Tension releasing technique number 3, open your mouth. This is why I mentioned the mirror trick, because you'll see if you're not opening your mouth. This is a huge one. I have TMJ, a lot of us do. Even people who don't have TMJ, a ton of singers just don't open up their mouths. This is what I see a lot. For example, I'll see, we. It's kind of like we use the jaw as a false sense of control to kind of hold on, but we actually need to release the jaw. The proper way to do that exercise is actually to release the jaw, open up the mouth. Another great reason to really open up your mouth when singing is because your mouth is a resonating chamber. So the more that you open up your mouth, the more resonating space you will have, and you won't have to work as hard. Another thing I'll see is, meow, 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 meow. Or, I went down to the river. Listen to how it changes if I open up my mouth. I went down to the river. So, look in that mirror, make sure you're opening up your mouth. You can see I'm opening up my mouth in speech right now. The jaw feels very flexible and open. So you can really think of your jaw as this flexible sort of rubber band. Ma. Tension releasing technique number 4, emotional work. The body does keep score. There's actually a book called The Body Keeps Score. I highly recommend it. And I've had 2 students in my life recently reach out to me and tell me that their tension was greatly reduced after they let themselves cry. So that says something, right? The body holds on. If you don't express something, the body will express it. But it doesn't have to be as subconscious as that either. Like someone like me, I tend to get anxious. I'm an overthinker. I tend to get stressed out pretty easily. And so, I hold tension in my jaw. I have TMJ. I used to get migraines. I hold all of my tension and my emotions in my neck and my shoulders. So if I'm feeling stressed out, I actually have a lot more pain in my body. So the body does keep score. So what does emotional work mean? I could go on and on about this, but I'll keep it simple. Like it could mean talk therapy. It could mean, making sure you're taking care of yourself, like a good, healthy, nutritious diet, exercise, sleep, lots of water, surrounding yourself with people who build you up. So, eliminating toxic people and relationships from your life. Having a purpose. So for me, I'm a vocal coach, so I feel very fulfilled and I love my job, and I find that is tied to my emotional well-being personally. So that can be important. Journaling can be a great way to release emotions. Spirituality can be great. It doesn't have to be God. It can be nature. It can be prayer. It could be meditation, yoga. It's not a one size fits all, of course. So you can really just ask yourself these questions like, what do I need? Am I happy? Do I need to talk to someone? And am I healthy? Am I taking care of myself? And start there. I would say if it feels overwhelming, just start with one thing. And that's what I did. And it's kind of like you go down a rabbit hole and then you just keep going and you keep going. And it's a lifelong journey of discovery, of figuring out how to really take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. And it does get easy and it becomes a way of life, a lifestyle. I'm personally in therapy. I really like to work out, but I make it fun. So I love yoga, I love swimming, I love group classes, so I do that. I hate running, I hate crunches, so I don't do that. I eat a healthy diet and I've made it fun. Like I eat delicious foods, not disgusting diet foods. I surround myself in community of people that lift me up. I'm in a very healthy, supportive relationship. I have a job that I love, and I don't hate going to work every day. I know this isn't possible for everyone, and I feel very grateful, but I think everybody can get there with time. I'm in a band that I love, and that is healthy and supportive, and I play the right amount of shows for me, and I nurture my art, songwriting, and drawing, and playing, and I try not to put too much pressure on myself anymore. So I do what I want, not what other people want from me. I'm always working on my perfectionism and my people pleasing and my tendency to be really hard on myself. So I could go on and on, but I've really just made it a priority to take care of myself and to love myself, because I want to be my own biggest fan, and it takes a lot of work to hate one's self, and I've been in that position of hating myself, and I really just now want to put in the work to love myself. So I highly recommend it, and it will help reduce tension in the body because we start to feel more safe and secure within ourselves. And when we're taking care of ourselves, it makes sense that we would feel less tense. And we can't avoid stress, that's a natural part of life, but we can cultivate a lifestyle where we tend to it so we're not in chronic states of stress. You know, maybe we're stressed and then we could do meditation or yoga, or we can call a friend, or we can go to therapy, or we can work out, or we can have a nourishing meal, or we can take a hot shower. We can tend to it in beautiful, loving ways so that we might feel less stressed out. Tension releasing exercise number 5, the bobblehead. So just adding movement to your practice. So when you're saying that line that's like a little tough, kind of just bobbling your head around. This doesn't come naturally to everyone at first, so do it in the mirror, and you really have to let go. So this idea is about letting go, so building an awareness to your body and like where you're holding muscle tension. And so I feel relaxed here and in my shoulders, and everything's relaxed. I'm breathing from my belly, and then I sing that phrase, how do I live without you? This can really help if we're like really feeling stiff, or maybe we're overthinking. So I always add the bobblehead. And remember, like, a little tension is okay. We just don't want to strain. So let's not be afraid of tension per se. Of course, in this video, we're trying to eliminate it. But as we're working through it, it's okay to have a little bit of it. And we're just going to bobblehead our way through it. And every day is a new day to release more tension and to feel more free in our bodies. Tension releasing technique number 6, SOVT exercises. What are those? Well, semi-occluded vocal tract exercises, that is what they are. I just started a new series on my YouTube channel, so you can look on my playlist. I'll also link it in this video. You can see them all. If they're not all there yet, because I'm doing it every week, I don't know when you're watching this video, I'll roughly explain right now. So semi-occluded vocal tract exercises are therapeutic exercises to reduce pain, tension, strain. You will get them with a vocal coach, and you will get them with, of course, a speech therapist. What SOVT is doing, it's closing the front of your mouth so that you have more back pressure, it's called. So oftentimes when we're experiencing these issues, what's happening is we're either blowing too much air out, or we're not blowing enough air out. And so when we like narrow our mouth and create a small opening so that less air is coming in and out, we actually have more of an equilibrium, a balance, so that the vocal folds can vibrate to the best of their ability. So I'll just throw a few examples of SOVT exercises out there, and I'll put them in my description below, the ones that I also offer that you can check out. Straw exercises are a great one. Lip trills. Pick the one that works. I call this one the blowfish. I'm blowing air with puffy cheeks. It's not an excessive blowing. It's not crazy pressure. It's just the right amount. So I just have like a nice full cheek. Another great one that I love is called the vacuum. It's a V with an R. I think R when I do it. Another one is Z with a Z. Humming is a great one. You can hum with an M or an N. Or you can even hum with an NG position, like when you say sing and your tongue goes up in the back, you keep it up like that. And those are the top ones that come to mind. Don't get overwhelmed. Just start with one. Start with one that works the best and take it from there. You know, I've been training my voice for over 10 years now, so I've collected these on my journey. But the first one I discovered was trills, and the second one was straw, and I really love those personally. So yeah, just take it in baby steps. Tension releasing technique number 7, anchoring. So I have a whole full anchoring video for you. I'll put it in the description below so you can educate yourself on like all the different ways you can anchor your body for singing. But I'll just give you a quick rundown for this video of what is anchoring. The best example is writing with a pencil. Here's my paper, here's the pencil. We don't see people writing like this. This is like not supported. The writing is really shaky and hard, right? This could be your voice singing without anchoring, without using your body. Watch what happens when I anchor my body. And then I start writing. Oh my gosh, everything is supported. Like, so you can think of this, the pencil, and your fingers as the singing mechanism, as your vocal folds. If our vocal folds are not supported by our body, it's going to be shaky. We're going to overcompensate. It's going to be tight and tense. If we are embodied and using anchoring in our singing, our intricate vocal muscles can work really easily because they are anchored. So how do you anchor? I suggest you watch the video below, but I'll give you one example, like one of my favorite lately. So you can sit in a chair, grab the sides of your chair, good posture, don't tense up your neck or shoulders. And when you sing a phrase or do a vocal exercise where you're experiencing tension, give this a try. You're going to pull on the chair, pull, pull, pull. So for example, meow, meow. I'm pulling as I do it, but I'm also relaxed and good posture, so I have a good awareness of my body. Another way to anchor, which is very popular, is when you're singing something difficult with tension, squeeze your booty muscles or squeeze your belly, like engage your abs as you sing. Those are other forms of anchoring that really incorporate more of your body as a whole when you are singing, to take the anchoring out of this area. A lot of us strain and use our neck and our face and our shoulders to sing, and we don't want that. So we can eliminate tension up here by putting that muscular work into other body parts, and ideally like a muscle like your booty or your legs or your tummy, etc., or your body, your lower body will be able to carry that tension much more efficiently and help the upper body relax so you can sing with freedom and without tension. Tension releasing technique number 8, pharyngeal resonance. They also call this twang. It's not country twang. I'll link my twang videos below, which is the same thing as pharyngeal resonance. What this means is you need to develop a forward resonant voice. They also call this the mask in singing. What also this means is your voice is resonating in the bones in the front of your face, in your nasal passages, instead of in your throat, where that can feel really heavy. So I'll demonstrate what each sounds like. So if you're singing more in the throat, you probably will be experiencing more tension. And it might sound something like this. Hey, 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 or hey, 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 something like that. I'm sure it could sound other ways too, but it'll feel like, oh, my throat is taking on a big workload here. Instead of that, we want it to be more in the front of the face, more like, hey, 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 hey. So it doesn't necessarily sound nasal, right? It's just a forward, bright sound that feels tension-free. And so let me offer you a few pharyngeal exercises, also called Twang. And in these exercises, we do go to the extreme to really warm up that chamber and to really develop the awareness and the technique required for this forward resonant sound that all singers use, not just country, but all trained singers that sing without tension use this technique. So I'll list off some of my favorites. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. See, it sounds like a baby or a cartoon character or Fran Dresser. It's very nasal and forward. Yeah. This can be very difficult for some at first, so you really have to be patient and persistent. Another one is the puppy whimper. I like to put my tongue up into an NG position, like sing, and then I keep it up and I drop my jaw open and I whimper like a puppy. And in the beginning, I remember how frustrated I was by this exercise. I couldn't do it. And I just practiced every day. And now watch, I can do it like a pro. Do you hear how it's in the nose? And it's also cute. It's also like a cartoon. It's also bratty. Another one I love is wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Or nay, 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 nay. Or no, 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 no. So I would have fun with those exercises. You can do them in your song work too. You can do all of this in your song work. Like a tough song, just throw this on there. Wah, 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 wah. Hey! And then I pop in my regular singing. And with persistent daily practice, I can really understand the technique and apply it. Tension releasing technique number 9. Resets. So this is a great one that I do instinctively now. When I'm singing, in between each vocal exercise or in between each vocal phrase, I mindfully relax my body. They call this a reset. So let's see, let's do na na na. I've been liking this one lately. Na 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 na. Reset, relax, everything. No, 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 no. Reset, relax everything. Relax the tongue, relax the jaw, relax the face, relax the neck, relax the shoulders. No, 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 no. Relax the neck, relax the jaw, the tongue, the face, the shoulders, maybe even the hands, just melting, relaxing. And you can do this through your songs too. Hey, love is a crazy fight. Relax. I wanna make it right. Relax. Resets. And we made it. Tension releasing technique number 10. Massage and stretching. You would think this would be obvious, but it's not always obvious to everyone. You know, a lot of people don't think to stretch or massage their bodies before singing. So that's why I included this one. Stretching can also include the tongue. You know, stretching it out. You can pull the tongue out. And vocal exercise like la 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 la. The other one I like is na 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 na. Or just keep it out. Na 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 na. What else? You know, stretching. I'll link my stretching videos below and my massage below. You know, it is what it sounds like. You know, just stretching your neck. Stretching your jaw, massaging your face, massaging your neck, Stretching your lower body too. If you stretch your hips and legs, that is connected to your voice because your voice runs from your mouth all the way down into your butt. It's that energetic line that you can feel that connect. So if you're tight down there, you'll be tight up here. So yeah, stretching and massage. And also they have in speech therapy, it's called Laryngeal Massage. And I will link that video in the description below as well. I bring you through the whole process so you can figure out how to do it. If you still can't figure it out, do it with your speech therapist. They sometimes can even do it for you. And so once you stretch and massage yourself, you will notice a difference in your singing. So say you're singing something difficult that's giving you tension, put a pause on it, stretch and massage, and come back and notice, oh my gosh, wow, I feel less tension. So I hope you really enjoyed these 10 tension releasing techniques that I use with my students and with myself to help relieve tension. A little bonus is to always make sure you warm up and cool down your voice. If you're not doing that, that's something you should do that will, of course, relieve tension as well. So that's the bonus tip. And I will link my warm up and cool down below as well, so you can get that underway, because you wouldn't run a marathon without stretching first and warming up. So singing is the same thing. So don't forget that singing is athletic and you're an athlete. So that's why we do stretching and massage, and we take care of ourselves because our instrument is our body, which is a blessing and a curse, but mostly a blessing. So I love you so much and thank you for tuning in. I hope this video really helps you. I'm available for vocal lessons. Just email me at lizbills1@gmail.com. You can shoot me a DM on Instagram with any questions at lizbills. And feel free to check out all my other videos. I have so much on this on my YouTube channel for free. So just go on my playlist and see what I've got going on, and you can talk to me in the comments there too. So I'll see you soon, and happy practicing. Bye.